brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. He's not going to get too far. Tackle him after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
Herbert now on first down. That one into the hands of Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. He's got his tight end, Alonde Gadsden the second. And it'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one.
2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, count it. 380, go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game that they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught side of the end zone. Lamarian Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
Cameron Dicker
So, ruled
for the
a
extra
touchdown
point.
originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Good. Makes the score Chargers 7, Texans nothing. Cameron Dicker to take off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And now the first down for Joe Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle made at the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Ready?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Back at the 31-yard line.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
To Joe Mixon.
It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards. Daniels now on first down. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response.
Houston.
Take down. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The kick is good.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold on to coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
35-yard line.
Get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Herbert now on first down. Right side. That's made by McLaurin. They get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To throw is Herbert. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. A gain there of 11. First down, LA.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Texans are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, here's a run by Mixon. And he's in! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
On 17-yard line.
Ray. Let's go.
On first down, Herbert. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
From the
3.
25 to second and 3. Now Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing, Herbert. They'll set up the screen for Hampton. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 30.
Here's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Herbert to throw. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. On first and 10, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mikey. The quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing right. That's Johnston.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when his quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Set. Let's go. 19, Charger, 19.
Coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Going to try it on his own. He can't get away, and he loses the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
21. Lion.
Herbert now on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he'll take this one in. Memorial Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown Chargers. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Come on. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. It'll be taken down when it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Texans.
18, Randall.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will cut the lead down to 4. They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run!
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Second and 10.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelopes.
Go Mixon! And he will score again! Go Mixon! Touchdown Texans! Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season.
Is good.
Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 62 yards.
And the Chargers.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Perfect. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shad. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down with Mixon. Past the 45. Still going. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score Texans 38. Chargers 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Sailor tight. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Over the middle. He's got McLaurin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play. One first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 9. Now Herbert. Right over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Third down and 9.
Williams on the coverage.
Herbert to the air again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. He'll throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Texans have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He's got room at the 30. He's to midfield. Joe Mixon. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Houston. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Chargers 21.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I told you, hey, watch do it. We survived outside all from the music.
Tay'Shaun Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, ram. Ready?
On first down, Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. To throw is Herbert. On target. Got it to McLaurin. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that first down.
Yards. Brings up second down at the Texans' 41-yard
Herbert to
line.
throw. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's got another one. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point
Throwing
conversion.
again, Herbert. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Chargers 27.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run with Mixon. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. And that is six rushing touchdowns in the game, equaling the record set by Alvin Kamara on Christmas Day in 2020. You're watching one of the great individual performances in NFL history. 27. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The Chargers 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Don Franklin Myers there to make the tackle.
40 yards pickup.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now it's Herbert. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Throwing now is Herbert. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call.
Come on.
Again, running right. It is Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
In 2nd and inches.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. First carry for David Montgomery. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. And with that, NFL history. That's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game.
Texans 59. Chargers 27.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Another run here with Hampton. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, fourth down.
Myers on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Throwing, Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. He's to the 15. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least they'll pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this ball.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
A gain of 43 yards.
They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's to second and goal.
One more time with Hampton. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal.
Franklin Myers on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up third.
We're trying to run with Hampton. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now fourth and goal.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss
Lost
of a yard.
one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
4-yard line.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. There's not a lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Throwing now. Daniel. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
A tough spot. Third and long. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Chargers.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught at the 3. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Dicker is good with the extra point, and the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit. So it's a win here for the Texans, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.